Let's meet the visitors, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Zaire Williams. At the other forward position, DeAndre Jordan. At center, Devontae Mutombo. At shooting guard, Kevin Durant. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team, Rick Carlisle. Let's meet the starters now for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the power forward position, 6'6", number 4, Dalton Grant. The other forward, 6'7", number 35, Brandon Miller.
Did I just see him slap to
At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. At the point, 6'5", number 6, Tyrese Halliburton. At center, 6'11", number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Okay, I gotta fix my stuff that don't save. I know this shit is boring as fuck, but I have to do it. Alright, done with that part. Now I gotta do the lineups. Which I'm very oversized. I'm oversized bad, like I've got them oversized. I think you're gonna fucking outdo me. No. I've got a new player and everything. Bobo's out for 2 months, so I traded for a player that could fill a spot. I gave Quentin's up. Make sure my son ain't been messing with this, and he has. I had to whoop that little feller. No, I wouldn't. Discipline don't take away his Game Boy. Here's what to stop at. Toad. Alright, what we up against? Good fuck. God damn. 31 rebound, my god.
And Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they've got Kevin Durant. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Williams. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. And for the Lakers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Austin Reeves out there with Tyrese Halliburton.
He's got to get more rebounds.
Then it's Miller, and it's Connect in at power forward. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Durant. Back to Edwards. Launches it. The Lakers with...
And when they got Halliburton, they got a hell of a star. He beat Giannis this year with a... He beat Giannis in the fucking... He hit 2 buzzer beaters. One on Giannis, won the series.
The rebound. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive.
Is it blocked? What the fuck? Durant's leading the NBA in points per game at 30.
You have to strike a good balance.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Who passed it? Who passed it? Mr. Reeves.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, Miller ain't supposed to be matched up with him, but he was that time, and it caused some problems if that happens.
Brandon.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you like to get your shots from.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for one.
What you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Now here's Reeves. He had 19 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fan. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Williams. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Miller against Durant. Miller, he's open. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton, the pass to Miller. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Miller's got his second bucket on the night. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first.
That's important. The game. He's averaging about 14, 15. 2 steals, a block. Making a lot of shots.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Miller. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
I mean, they had to be exhausted after that double overtime session. But in the end, they came away with the upset win.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
The contact knocked him off. It is a foul, yeah.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Edwards. He had 28 points in the win against Chicago. Pass to Mutombo and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Miller. Outside Reeves. Here's Connect. Williams defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at Oklahoma City, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Lakers. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Halliburton. Durant against Carter. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the baseline. Williams grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
Small. I don't think it'd be a good idea to put him at small. Not yet. Just try him right here.
Minnesota with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Jordan. And Pokashevsky subbed in for Williams. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Carter. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Los Angeles. Very pretty alley-oop.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Porzingis. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Back to Pokashevsky. Stolen by Carter.
Son of a bitch. God damn. Fucking forward.
Halliburton outside. Miller outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What?
I guess he didn't think he needed it there. He was wrong.
From downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Durant way outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Thomas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Kevin Durant. At the line for one.
Free throw's good from Durant.
Turn that shaking off. It don't help. It just aggravates me. How do you do it?
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
And the basket by Halliburton.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Pass to Durant. Outside Porzingis. The offensive rebound. Mutombo. The shot's good.
So far.
That's how you fucking get it. That's how you do it. That's how you play down low.
Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The Lakers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
2 minutes remain in the first.
And the officials call goaltending. So that
What? No. No.
they'll award the basket. And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call. And the Lakers with some changes. Connect comes in for Miller, and Oladipo is subbed in.
NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
It's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
See exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
Checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Pokashevsky. Looking now at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going.
From the fucking goddamn, I mean, fucking put him on a goddamn top tier team. From the fucking Brooklyn Nets, the worst team in the league. Of course, he's going to have to adjust. He's starting, ain't he? Give the motherfucker a break.
Tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards has got 5.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Has to connect. And here's Carter, defended by Porzingis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home.
couldn't get out. Wasn't fast enough, I guess. God damn. He's good this year. Fuck.
Never a bad idea.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 12.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game."
I thought I had him right here. Swapping Edwards on him. Bam. Thought I had him right there. Bam. Somehow he escaped it.
Back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Durant finds Edwards. Back to Durant. And here's Edwards. Oladipo with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively.
Been dunking on me, motherfucker. Got him, didn't I? Got him hard, too. Damn. See what he does. I tried to get him while ago, couldn't get him. I knew I was going to try. It's hard to block him. I got him, though. Now I got dunk on his ass.
Excellent job coming up with the block.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Avdia's checked in.
Denny Avdia.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
Avdia outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word.
That was like Giannis versus fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna upload that one by itself. First quarter was just off the chain, man. Edwards and Giannis going head to head. And it was something. I'm gonna have to just like save it from here because I'm not risking losing the footage. And it's no. It was too awesome. Bam, boy. He did a lot more than that. Just ain't showing it. NBA league leader in points. And Antetokounmpo's leading rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. All three. Or he's tied for steals. I think Julius Randle's ahead of him by 1 point. But he's averaging close to almost 15. It's just lower because the game's not finished. But yeah, I'm saving it first quarter. Started off like this. That ends one, so I made the free throw. And then they got the ball back. They got in there easy at the start. I mean, he was just all over. He was making it from everywhere. Everywhere. And somebody got tired of it. Here's where he almost blocked him. No, I thought a foul would be called. It wasn't. He tried to block him. Then on the other end, he got a badass dunk. They come down the court. Miss. We get to it. There it is. Bam, son. Block the shit out of him. But he blocked the fuck out of him, bro. After their fucking player don't play. He probably gets to touch the ball. You know he had him. best block in NBA history. Two-time MVP against two-time MVP. That's great, dude. Once you're an MVP, you're an MVP. I've got one more championship than he does. Fucking Durant's got 4. So that's it for this quarter, guys. See you next one.